how to calculate the number of moles that there are in a solid. So here's a typical question. How many moles are there in 70.2 grams of sodium chloride? It's a fairly straightforward procedure as long as you follow those two steps. So the first step is you need to calculate the relative formula mass of the compound, and the compound in question is sodium chloride. So from the periodic table, we find that the relative atomic mass of sodium is 23 and the relative atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. So sodium is 2311 sodium. You may find in a different periodic table these two numbers are swapped around, but the easy way to work out if something is the relative atomic mass or the atomic number is the relative atomic mass is always the larger of the two numbers. So to work out the relative formula mass of sodium chloride, we have the relative atomic mass of sodium, which is 23, to the relative atomic mass of chlorine, which is 35.5. Those two numbers, when added together, give us 58.5. So the relative formula mass of sodium chloride is 58.5. In the second step, we divide the mass of the substance that we were given in the question by the relative formula mass of the compound. We've calculated the relative formula mass of the compound in this part here, it's 58.5. And I've put the question up here again. The amount of stuff that we have in the question is 70.2. So to work out how many moles of sodium chloride there are in 70.2 grams, we do 70.2 divided by 58.5, and the answer is 1.2, which means that there are 1.2 moles of sodium chloride in 70.2 grams of sodium chloride.